We've said this before. Experts have validated it. The global economy is in a state of shock, more severe than the global financial crisis, even bigger than the Great Depression. Now, the numbers are telling us the same story. Here are some headlines for you to consider. India's largest car maker, Maruti, sold 0 cars in April. That's right, 0. Royal Dutch Shell, an oil and gas super major, has cut its dividend. This is for the first time it's happened since the Second World War. Reliance, one of India's biggest conglomerates, has suffered its worst profit fall in more than 11 years. I can name more companies. They all tell the same story. The global economic impact is severe. Let's go country by country. Starting with the United States, another 3.8 million people lost their jobs in the US last week. In 6 weeks, as many as 30 million Americans have sought unemployment benefits. This is unprecedented. This is 1/5 of America's working population, roughly 9% of its total population, jobless and seeking benefits. Europe is no better. The European Union is the world's largest economic bloc. Its economy has declined at the fastest rate on record. The Eurozone economy shrank by 3.8%. France has seen its largest drop in GDP since 1949. Spain has lost more than 5% of its GDP in this quarter. In Germany, retail sales have declined at their fastest rate since January 2007. Economists say job losses are inevitable. Brace for this. Christine Lagarde, the president of the European Central Bank, says the worst may be yet to come.
In the first quarter of 2020, which was only partially affected by the spread of the coronavirus, Euro area real GDP decreased by 3.8%, quarter on quarter, reflecting the impact of the lockdown measures in the final weeks of the quarter. The sharp downturn in economic activity in April suggests that the impact is likely to be even more severe in the second quarter.
This is a carnage. What about the rest of the year? Will the world economy bounce back in the second half? It's difficult to say, but some predictions paint a rather dismal picture. One way to make a guess about the future is to look at the global energy consumption. The International Energy Agency, the IEA, says it is not looking good. They say the global energy demand is set to plunge this year. IEA has forecast a decline of 6% in the energy demand. This is the biggest drop since World War II. Let me quote from the IEA's Global Energy Report. In absolute terms, it says, the decline is unprecedented, the equivalent of losing the entire energy demand of India, the world's third largest energy consumer. That's how much they've lost. I guess it's safe to say the world economy is now looking at a long road to recovery.